What's going on, everybody? Israel Galindo here in the Vibrational Resonance channel. And if you're enjoying our content, go ahead and like our video, share our video, and subscribe so you can see all the content that we're bringing to you daily. Speaking of daily, I know I haven't brought content to you in a couple of weeks, and this COVID-19 really has brought a lot of craziness around the globe, not only for me, but everybody around us. So it has been a lot of inner reflection on every single one of us, from being a parent to having a job to being human. And the biggest thing for all of us is to inner reflect where we are as human beings. And in inner reflection, I wanted to kind of share something with you. When you have inner reflection, a lot of you guys just sort of inner analyze yourselves. And the inner analyze of everything that's going on is you really just go day by day of how it is. Now, a lot of you, and I talk to a lot of you about these things, is you journal what's going on. And that's amazing because you journal every emotion and everything, where a lot of us just self-analyze for the day. You get up in the morning, you're like, how am I feeling today? And for us, even myself, I inner reflect with breathing techniques. I sit there in the morning and I get up and I take a deep breath and go, how do I feel today? And the first gut thing that comes to my gut, aside from all the cheesecake I ate yesterday, is just gonna be unbalanced. And that's been me for the last couple of weeks, where I feel unbalanced. I feel that my inner light is not there. It's not connected with my body. So I feel out of sorts. So one of the things I wanted to kind of share with you guys when you do feel out of sorts, especially during this time, is to understand the why. The why do you feel out of sorts? Why do you feel, you could be picking up, if you're an empath, you can be picking up on energy of others where everybody's feeling fearful, the unknown, not understanding what's going on in our planet. But on the other side of things, if COVID-19 was not here and you were feeling the way I feel right now, unbalanced, is you have the answer why. I know why I feel unbalanced, and I'll share that story with you guys in a few minutes. But the biggest thing for me is going to be when I take a deep breath, and the first thing that comes to mind is unbalanced during this time. It's mostly gonna be because, yes, the uncertainty, the sadness, the fear, the overwhelming that comes over us. That, are we gonna get a paycheck tomorrow? Can we take care of our children? Is this infection gonna get us? It is a lot of things that overwhelm us. But I think that a lot of that is just the negative energy that you guys are feeling and picking up of others. I mean, think about this, and I'm going to be serious with you. When you walk into a party and you're like, oh, I don't want to go to that party, and you walk in the door and everybody's like, what's up, Iz? What's going on? I'm glad you're here. And you finally get that energy flowing with everybody else. You picked up on the positive vibe and that positive energy, and you're just like, all right, I'm ready to roll. It's just fun. But when you're in a store and you got a mask on and everybody's just like, where's my mask? Oh, my mask is actually in the car. But when you got that mask on and you're just like, well, are you breathing too close? Wait, why isn't that person wearing a mask? But you know what I'm saying is that fear, that uncertainty is coming over you, and you're just feeling like, oh my God, is it going to be, am I going to catch it today? Oh my God, why isn't he wearing a mask? Blah, blah, blah. Hey, they're not 6 feet away. A lot of these things, and I'm not going to go into the psychology of the do's and don'ts and the whys and the why nots. I'm going to go more into every single one of you guys needs to be centered, needs to clear that negative energy. A lot of you guys, if you feel you're going to catch it, or if you feel you're going to be susceptible to all these things, you're going to be, because you're allowing that to come into your energy. You're going, I'm going to get it, I'm going to get it, I'm going to get it, and you get it, or you get a light cough and sneezing and your chest hurts and you're like, I got it, I knew it, I'm going to die tomorrow. You're putting out in the universe that that's what you want. Whether you like it or not, you're putting it out there. When you're going, oh my God, I'm going to have a bad day today, you're putting it out there. So, and the reason why you see me reaching up, I'm wiggling the mouse, is I got some notes on both monitors, and I want to make sure I kind of share those notes with you. But the biggest thing for me is going to be some steps that you need to just center yourself. And that's where I'm at right now. I need to balance. I need to center myself. I need to breathe. I need to relax. I need to understand that everything is going to be okay. And how do I know that? Because 6 months from now, when summer's already gone through and things go back to normal, you're going to go, man, that was a crazy time. Remember when we were just stuck at home watching Netflix all day? Damn, that was weird. But you're going through the motions, you know? Just like when we get older, and I'm not comparing COVID-19 as nothing. I'm just saying something happens. Do you recall what happened to the earthquake last year, the year before that, here in Los Angeles, where we had that quake just outside of like Central California, and it was like 7.0, and everybody was thought the end of the world. Then like a week later, everybody forgot about it, you know? Or we had the weird Red Sea that's coming in, and everybody's panicking that all the fish are going to die, and we're all going to die. It's going to come and go. This is going to come, and it's going to be gone. So put in the intention right there that you know it's going to just come and phase in and phase out, and it's going to be over. It's going to be a different world. Yeah, we all know that. But we learn. We learn from this and move on to the next part of our phase of our lives. This isn't going to be forever. So what's the next phase of your life in 6 months to a year? You'll probably have this in the back of your mind. You'll be recovering like everybody else is. You know, your businesses will start doing better. And then it'll just be a fond memory. And a year from now, it'll be, oh, a year ago, we got this, you know, crazy virus. This is what's up. And in 2 years and 3 years and 4 years, it's the 10th anniversary of COVID-19. And this is what we now know and how we could have done better and how we have learned and how the government screwed us or not screwed us. All of those things are just going to be a phase. It's going to come and go. But you have to believe in good. You have to believe in the energy. And I'm about to move my mouse again here. So let's start with some 5 or 6 steps. I want you to just kind of do this on first thing when you get up in the morning. And yes, I've got them on my list. I want to make sure I get these correct for you guys. So the first thing you want to do is set the intention of your day. What is your day going to be like in this time of COVID-19? What are you going to set the intention of today to be? Whether you're going to stay at home, or you're going to go to the store because you need essentials, or you're going to go outside to do lawn, or you're just going to be safely away from people, but you know you're going to be around people. So what is going to be the intention of your day? That is the first thing that you got to do. So how is your energy going to be centered? Today, my first thing in the morning is I had a chaotic dream that had to do with my spiritual guides. And I felt that today was going to be putting out fires. And some of you I told about my dream. I'm going to stop myself right there because I just did something I didn't want to do, and that's using the word And a lot of my friends out there that have been helping you guys with not using those exercises, it is better to stop than use the word So I'm gonna not post edit this, but just let you guys know I'm catching myself when I say things like that because I don't like using just the ums. So again, going back to the example of putting out a fire with me was with my energy growth, was taking my task of my day. So my intention today was to deal with every single problem I have throughout my day, whether it's work or personal or anything across the sun, and deal with it with an aura and an energy that I'm above it, and it's just gonna phase underneath me, and not forget about it, but deal with it with no emotion, taking the emotion out of it, breathing, and dealing with that aspect of that in this time. Because a lot of the chaos that's happening in my world, in business and in personal, has to do with this time. Am I going to decide to go to the store and get gas and not wear a mask? And then other people are going to hate me for it? Am I going to be... So you see how I'm putting those things in my head. I can't just go to the store and go grab a loaf of bread without going, oh, who's going to judge me? Who's going to do this? Who's going to do that? Oh, I guess I touched the window of the screen a little too long. So again, set your intention of the day to be how you want it to be. the best energy, the best day of yourself, the best, happiest bubble that you can put yourself in. That's your first intention that you want to do of the day when you get up. Take that breath. Today, I want my day to just be smooth flow and feel like it's just gonna flow with no issues. If there's any issues, I'm above them. I'm gonna deal with them. Let's make it so. So here we are, in the afternoon at almost 7 o'clock at night, and I'm teaching you this moment as something that I had to set myself. I set the intention today for that. So how do you set an intention? How do you set that? For me, I'm gonna kind of give you guys an example. When I take a breath, I feel like I'm filling up a balloon of energy in my heart area. So every time I go, this gigantic energy ball of light glows, and then I breathe it out, and then I make it bigger and breathe it out and bigger and breathe it out. Every time I exhale, this ball is expanding, and I exhale and it stays in that level and expands more. So the way I do it is I'm sitting here going, feeling that energy ball, feeling that energy ball. Next thing you know, I've got this energy aura around me where I've now got this positive energy around my entire being. My fingers are tingling, my toes are tingling, my body is just tingling with this beautiful, yummy, energetic, fun, energy of positivity. And when I'm doing that, I'm kind of like stretching my shoulders and letting it roll in every part of my body. I spread that entire light through my body and set into motion that every time I take a step, that energy is just reverberating across, which keeps growing. As every step that I take, everywhere I go, I've got this aura that keeps growing and growing. And as I'm coming around people, that aura is hitting them, and then it's igniting their positivity, their charm. And I get that smile that when I smile, it just reverberates and radiates to others. And it just goes, it's hard to smile with a mask. So sometimes I got to give them the nod and the thumbs up, or the silly wave, to really get those people's hearts moving and energizing. So once my light is spreading to others the way it is, then I feel it expanding. Or I look at at people just over the way at the store, the gas station, and I kind of hone in with them, and I just take a breath and I blow it out like I'm blowing energy, and I'll be all like I'm blowing this positive energy to them. So I'm this ball of energy and light, kind of expanding it to everybody, and everybody's absorbing that. And then a lot of you are like, dude, you're blowing coronavirus into my mouth, dude. What's up with that? I'm being silly, but really, it is that simple to regulate your energy, to be calm, to be centered, to be less reactive and more balanced. When you sort of catch yourself of that's happening and you stop yourself, that's the best part. I caught myself the other day in this exercise that I was beaming with energy, and then I had negative energy coming in from just a business deal that was going sour, and I had to stop. And literally, I'm not joking, I was like here, and I was like, ah. And I paused and went, wait a minute, rewind, and I'm goofy like that, hit the rewind button, brrr, and I'd step back, and I went, okay, ball of energy, fill it up, re-energize, it's going to be fine. At the end of the day, I'm going to be in bed asleep, and however this deal goes, it goes, but I control it. So let's take a step back and look at all the options and make it happen. So I set my intention, I set my energy, I set my goal, and I center and balance from the inner core outbound to my entire being. And the reason why I want you guys to practice this is a silly example. Before I made this video, this white chair was right there. And then it was over there. And then it was over there. And then it was the stool up there, this way, sideways. I had no idea what I wanted to do. I didn't know if I wanted to stand up and talk to you, sit down right here in front of the desk and, face to face and give you that. And sitting down on that, and, do I do this, and, whatever. It was the core of everything. But I think for me, you need to see my entire body motion. You got to see from my legs all the way to my face and my heart and my hand expressions of how I want to share my entire light with you. So I I also felt during this time a lot of us feel disconnected. We don't know what day it is. We don't know what time it is. Did I eat today? Did I eat too much today? I remember there was a Zoom meeting, but there was another meeting, and wait a minute, I was in my couch, or was I in the backyard? Like, everybody has lost track of time. And losing the track of time, we get it, we get busy, whatever, but right now it's the opposite. It's we have boredom, we have uncertainty, and we just kind of are lost. We're like, where's the sheep herder? Well, we were here. Wait, where'd he go? Which way are we supposed to go? Am I going that way today? Or wait, I don't know, whatever. And you're just going with it. You're just like a surfer going, dude, whatever, bruh. So you need to have consistency, and even in these times. So when you sort of get your intention of the day, I would suggest to do those positive affirmations, and that is key for me. And I was going to turn the camera, but I know it's kind of sitting on something. I didn't want to flip it. So I will go. Actually, you know what I could do? Let me try if I could do this. Let's see. All right. I'm going to take a couple of little things that I got. All my items that I use to center myself, this one and my Mayan rock and everything else I have sitting in this one area. And what I do in the mornings is I've got them in my hands, and I feel where there's ailments and pain, especially with this one because this is a healer rock. And like right now I'm feeling it, and I'm feeling, as I'm twisting it, I'm feeling some aches here, some on my elbow, and some in my upper back. For me is I'm disconnect. And then this isn't from training, this is from me exercising my internal view. So I swirl it around, and then with my Mayan rock, I'm feeling that energy flow into my body in healing. So as my intentions are set into place, I'm also doing positive affirmations, best version of myself, gonna be an amazing day, have the best children in the world, love my customers, and really feel it in your heart and not faking it. I know that I'm going to inspire you with this video because I'm going to inspire you with this video. Give those positive affirmations out there and get your day flowing on a good aspective point. And then the second is, one of the biggest things about me is I was feeling disconnected with my energy because I've been downing like soda at my house 24/7. It's like boom, 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 boom. I've been trying to stay away from sugar. Yesterday I had like 4 sodas and cheesecake. And when I have that sugar in my body, I feel disconnected from my energy and from my higher being, from my, spirit guides. And I feel that I have to center with them and connect with them. So I have this disconnect of nutrition that, these high vibrational foods that you got to take intake do not include sugar. So for me, it's like I got to reflect, get my intentions in order, start with my affirmations, and really talk to my inner guides and just say, I'm going to do awesome today because I rock. Hey, I rock. Wasn't that a car in the 80s? But then after that, it's you got to get your body moving. You can't just go, another Corona day. Yeah, I'm going to sit on the couch and watch Netflix. I got to have a meeting. I'm going to just put on a sports jacket, and then I'm going to watch Netflix. And, get some energy in your body, whether you walk around the block or you chase your kid around the block or you just, put on my DJ videos and dance. Get something moving where your body is just feeling that blood flowing, energizing. Simple exercises, not too crazy intense, but something to just keep you moving, Put that song that you like and just play some music and just get that energy flowing. And don't forget about self-care. And this is something for all of us out there. I haven't done my hair in I don't know how many days. I'll wash it, I'll take a shower, I'll put on a cap, I don't put gel, and then I'll sit there and go, did I brush my teeth today? I think I brushed my teeth today. But self-care, continue to do it, even if you're going to be around the house. Take those self-care breaks in between before you do your video meeting, or before you're gonna, just get on Facebook and start chatting and be like, all right, maybe I'll just take a power nap and put a face mask on, or maybe I'll do a warm bubble bath, before I'm gonna do this next call. Whatever the case is, take care of yourself during this time. I saw a friend of mine out there, and I know she knows who I'm talking about. She went and did her full hair and makeup and had everything done, and I mean, I think it was just like at her house, and she was like, "Wow, I'm amazingly beautiful. I didn't even know I could look this good." And then I see some of you guys out there going, "Damn, I put on this jacket and I haven't really gone out and drank beer at the bar, and I'm slimming down a little bit." Feel good about yourself. Make that self care about you and enjoy you. This is the break we all talked about. Like, I wish I had some more time. And this is the time that you're taking a break. So make that time, boost those actions, and really get the best version of you out of the quarantine that it is right now. Really feel like a brand new person, because when we come out of this, it's like the first day of school. You want to feel like it's the first day of school. When everything opens up and you're excited to go outside and play, you want to look the best, feel the best, and act the best, and feel refreshed that you have this time to reflect and achieve all of those goals. Another thing I also want to share with you is, this is something obviously from experience. I forwarded something the other day that showed all the different numbers of the different types of deaths, from car accidents to cancer to the flu, and they were higher numbers than corona. And I was like, that's interesting. I just forwarded it. I didn't find the numbers myself. Somebody had it. I was like, interesting, corona's less. A lot of you were out there fighting. That's not true. You don't understand. Oh, well, suicide's different. Blah, blah, blah. Negative energy right there. Everybody already fighting and bickering over interesting. And then some of you going as far as going, well, Israel, look at the real numbers. Don't just post anything. Again, bickering, fighting, instead of going, wow, Israel, that's real numbers? Wow, that's interesting. Let me go research it and learn it for yourself. So in saying that is, a lot of you guys go, well, I watched the news last night. That's not true. Oh, wait, second stimulus check? That's not true. It's not going to pass because Trump said it's not going to pass. Everybody's getting defensive. Everybody's getting like they're Mr. Know-It-All. And get away from the news. Get away from all of that. There's times where I don't even turn on the TV, and if I do, it's to watch a movie or a TV show. I mean, unless they're telling me, everything opens tomorrow and I'm good, there is no need for me to watch the news. There is no need for me to feed into any of that. And I know that I can go outside right now if I want. I know that the store I still have to wear a mask. You know what you need to know. But what's the purpose of you having to feed into the news and all of that? There's no need you have to flip it every day. Get the corona number in the morning and the afternoon, or what the mayor said in the morning and the afternoon. Fine, if it's going to affect you, you're going to get a notice in your inbox or notification that in your area, this is what's going to happen tomorrow. But otherwise, get out of it. Don't, whether it's from TV or social media or whatever, it's fine to stay up to date, but don't get stuck in the drowning of the news. And that's huge, because that's a downer on everybody. And then everybody feels they know everything. Oh, well, I know. The COVID-19 was because of a monkey. And I know that it was the Chinese. Okay, enough. We don't need to talk. We don't need to uplift the news and make it like it's God. And instead, just look at the fun stuff. I got amused with my friend Megan, who plays indie folk music for children. And I was feeling like that little kid going, oh, she said my name in the song, And it was such an amazing feeling, instead of oh, yeah, another death in LA. Oh, man, another this, another that. That is bringing your energy and your levels down. So get away from that. Instead of fighting with others, something positive. You see a post that somebody put, oh, another nurse said that somebody didn't wear a mask and 28 people died in your area. Instead of you feeding into it, do something cool like, wow, we just had a rain today and look at these beautiful flowers. And man, it smelled beautiful outside. I went out there, I heard every bird singing, and it just brought tears to my face how nature is enjoying this time. Make it a positive spin instead of a negative spin. And then another thing I wanted to kind of get to you guys is, we're getting to the breaking point of all of us. So you need to lean into your support system. Just because you can't socialize with your friends, etc., doesn't mean that relationships are broken. You know, take time to get into your contacts and text your friends, call your friends, Zoom your friends, Google your friends, Skype your friends, Facebook your friends, say hello to your friends. Get a party, get a family party where everybody just pops in and you pop some music and start listening and dancing and tell us stories about when you guys were little and you got your head stuck in your underwear. And yeah, that really happened to me. But anyways, things that you normally wouldn't do and have time for, think of them like when you're doing like a campfire stories. You know, you're like, ah, I remember when you, and you embarrass the hell out of them, and everybody just has a good time and laughs about it. But those are things you want to continue and socialize. Don't isolate yourself and go, I ain't going anywhere. Nope, stay away from me. Everybody's got their own type of fear and type of how they deal with all of this. But when you isolate yourself to the point where you don't even want to talk to the camera or a friend online because no, I can't Zoom with you because you're going to give it to me over the microwaves because 5G is going to affect our brain and we're all going to die. Which again, take a breath, relax, positive affirmations, set your intentions, set your happiness, set your flow. Get rid of the fear, which is negative. Get rid of the anger. Get rid of all of that negative point and make it a positive. Even simple, and I'm going to call out one of my friends, posting on her Facebook, oh my God, somebody blocked me. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. It's like, that is a negative point. Why do you have to stress that you tell people that somebody blocked you on Facebook? That's the negative aspect. Somebody blocked you, brush it off your shoulder. Who cares? I don't care. You shouldn't care. The other person blocked you for a reason. They don't matter. Enjoy your happiness. And this is not happiness when you are aggravated by little things that are in your path. It's like, ignore it. When you tell your children, or even when your dog's being chased by another dog, just walk that way. Get away from that negativity. Go into your positivity. Go into your happiness. Go into your center. Find something that makes you happy and move with it. And stay away from all that negative. I mean, take a deep breath and just breathe. I mean, literally, that's what we need. We need to just breathe, enjoy happiness, enjoy this time, be mindful, express, love to others, and make it an effort every single day to set that intention and set that energy bubble of happiness. Whether the world's falling down around you, set your happiness. And that is the biggest thing I wanted to share with you guys today from my heart and my notes. It's really to center yourself, to empower yourself, and to smile and be happy. We're all in it together. We know that. How many times have we heard that on TV? We're in it together. Exactly. Whatever. Better at home. Yada yada. But we're still human. We're still the same people we were before the pandemic. Nothing has changed except we've been isolated. If this was a gigantic snowstorm that blanketed the United States or any country, and you were stuck because the snow wasn't going to go away for 3 months, you're kind of stuck. And you guys have dealt with things like that where you're kind of stuck, can't really do much. I'm going to watch TV, and then I'm going to hate everybody in the house, and then I'm about to kill everybody in the house because you get agitated. But go back to your center. Balance yourself. Feel where you are at in the center. Breathe. Enlighten yourself. Be happy. And feel that emotional strength to feel better about you and come out strong. That's kind of what I have to share with you guys today. All right, I hope it helped. And if you want more information, keep following us here on our page. Share it with your friends. We're also on YouTube. Everywhere else is Vibrational Resonance, all over social media. And if you can't find it on social media, hit me direct. I'll tell you where to go. All right, stay happy, my friends. Stay positive. I love you all. Have a great day.